Hello everyone, welcome to 24K Lorcana. It's me, 24K Hector. Guys, it's been a long weekend. It's been a fun set champs. As you guys know, it was my birthday weekend. I turned 30, so yeah, that's scary. But I had a great time this weekend. I had double set champs, and we got two mats, guys. We got the champion mat, and then we got the second place mat. Both of them that I went to, I ended up facing the same competitor in the finals, which is funny. Like, we both got there till the very end. Adam, good friend of mine, sponsored by TDK, great shop. That's one of the places that I went to. That's the one that I got second place in. So I made some changes because my deck felt really good the whole day. That I finally like. I did testing all week, and then my deck felt really good against everything. But I think there's some things that I fixed a little bit that didn't come up as much, and I made my deck even stronger into what was already a strong, great matchups. So I feel really, really good about this list. I think this list is great. I played Sapphire Steel. I think right now a lot of people don't want to play blue-red in a set chance because there's a lot of fast decks, a lot of diggity, a lot of just aggro decks that are figuring out outs to Maui Shark, or just how to speed up against blue-red. So if there's no blue-red, this deck just feels like this is my opinion, my personal thing. I feel like this deck feels like it's the best deck in the room. So I did truly feel that. And I don't usually always say that, like, I always say, like, you just got to build it and you got to fight it out with the medicine. That I truly felt both days I had the best deck in the room. So it's good. It's a really good deck. If you're in a format where there's going to be a lot of steel decks and purple green, then this deck is a deck for you if you want to get those wins. Still Sapphire Steel has to be piloted correctly. Still one of the hardest decks to pilot, but I think it's really, really strong. I feel I'm favored into any steel deck, including this version. I feel like it's pretty good into the mirrors as well. And then purple green is really good. It's really good into purple green. Remember, I made the changes. So the first set champ I went to, I ended up getting knocked out the last round of Swiss to purple green, and I'm like, I'm supposed to have a good matchup in this, and then I fixed it to where I put it back to being good. So I'm not focused on blue-red as much. It's still going to be a hard-fought battle. And if I can get in a best-of-2 format, a split, and in a best-of-3, that's my loss for the round of Swiss, and then I beat everybody else, I am okay with that. But it's still like not a winnable matchup. I have beat some blue-reds, so don't get me wrong. But you guys are here. Enough of me talking. Actually, no, not enough of me talking. Thank you, all you guys that showed the love and support this weekend. The people that have came out. Some of us outside of Lorcana for a while. We went out and had a great time. Music and all that good stuff. It was very tiring. 8 hours of going out Friday and Saturday combined. Probably 8 hours of sleep the whole weekend and maybe 12 hours of tournament. Yeah, I had to have this Monday off. It feels pretty good. Thank you guys all that wished me happy birthday, all the great vibes, all the guys that hooked me up with stuff, or a little, even if it's those little small gifts. I appreciate you guys so much. Also, 24K Lorcana followers, thank you so much. We're growing. We didn't get to the 1K yet, but we are like 850 or something like that. So I am very happy to say that. Thank you to my sponsor, Tom Choice Gaming. You see the hoodie there, that's dirty in my dirty laundry, so that's boom, boom, boom. I gotta do laundry after this. And yeah, now I can get you guys to the deck. We need one more, guys. I got the 2 mats and I have 3 scars. So we need one more. Let me show you guys the deck. This is my first time, by the way, guys, filming in my room. So if it is not up to par lighting, I am sorry. I'm trying to fix that. I still have those like yellow lights, not like the LED lights. So usually I film in the kitchen, and like the dining room, but we're gonna do it this time right here. Okay. We are gonna be playing 3 Captain Hooks. I hope you guys can see it there. Yeah, we are playing 3 Captain Hooks. It's a good 1-drop. I'm not playing King Candy in this version. But Hector, you said King Candy is so good, and that it is a really good card. It is a really good filter. It's a really good way to fix hands. It's a really good way to draw. Also, it's a good way to shift 3 and sing songs. But right now, Captain Hook with a Challenger 3 is more powerful than a 2/2 body. Also, because we are not on Whole New World. Yes, we are not on Whole New World. King Candy becomes less of a need and more of a, oh, it's cool, I just want him in my deck. So I had to bite my pride, and because I am not playing Whole New World, I am not playing candies in this list. We are going to Fire the Cannons. 2 Fire the Cannons is good. You can play 3 if you want, if you can fit it. This deck's uninkable. I think it's only like 13 or 14. So it's very low uninkable, so you can fit another one if you'd like. 2 Cannons has worked out for me really good. This allows me just to be able to check off Flynn's and Diablos. Your only bad matchup is blue-red, and then your 50-50 matchup is purple-red. And then you feel favored into the whole other field. But we got 2 cannons here. We got 2 Fortispheres. Nothing to say about that. We are going 4 Popsicles. So we are playing 6. Sometimes I wish I could maybe have 1 more. But when I feel like every time I have more than 6, I just see them way too much. And I'll have like 2 or 3 in my hand all the time. 6 has been good. 2 Sail. I was ready to cut this card. We don't play nothing higher than a 6-drop. But it has came a lot of times because you have all these 1-drops where on turn 2 you can play this. So you can go Hook and then go Sail and then play a Popsicle. And then you go Hook, or then you go Sail and then play another Hook. Or you go play turn 1 Hook, then you go Sail, and then you go Fire the Cannons. So it's still very accessible. And not only that, you got to ramp. So now you are going to play your Cogsworth on 4. You're going to play your Gontu on 4. You can play now your Tinkerbell on 5. So it's still very cool and accessible. It's a good 2 of. You can do 3. I would not do 4. Also, I would not cut it. We are playing 4 Smees. This is the best card, 2-drop steel card in the game. You have Popsicles to heal it, and we are playing the Baymax to get healed and get full value of this Smee. Also, we have Captain Hook, so he does not take damage. 3 Cajoons. All you Amber Steel players, please keep playing that deck. You guys are making this job way easier for me. Yeah, it's a good card. Checks all the little decks. Also, this with Cogsworth, people like forget he has to resist. She now has to resist, and people are just making really bad trades. 2 Alice. This card is really good. Why? Because you are making your Pluto ward. Why? Because you're making your Sad Boy Beast ward. Why? Because you're making your Hiram ward. Oh, wait, you don't have those. Okay, why? It's because you're making your Smee quest for 3. That's why this card is really good. We are playing 3 Lawrence because we ended up playing the Baymax package and we ended up cutting the 7-drop Simba. I still needed big hitters in my deck to be able to swing really strong. So Lawrence is really good, but also it helps in the purple-red matchup. Because a 4/4 is very annoying to deal with because only a Fox, a Craft Play, or a Goat, Maui take this down. So everything else is really solid. It's also, I like cards that I can be challenging or I can be questing. So this is an offensive and defensive card. It's really good, and I like 3 of. We are playing 4 Pete. I'd rather see way too many Pete in a match and it be clogged up in my hand than see no Petes when I need one. So we play 4 Petes. It's a way to win. That's purple-red on a nicely timed. This is some way to win a blue-red matchup, right? We still want to make sure that we don't auto-rose to blue-red. So you have to play good old 4 Petes. For Hiram, I'm not going to talk about Hiram. Draw 2, make him ward, draw 2 again. We are on the Manners. 2 Manor is good. I didn't feel the need of having more than 2. It hasn't came up as much, but it does hit the sweet spot against purple, red, and blue, red. I still want to have somebody able to have some text. So if I'm able to, I don't drop this on curve. I kind of go more, let me develop my hook, Cajon, Smee, you know, maybe like a Lawrence, a Pluto. Oh, now you have to worry about my board. Now I can slam this. Now you got to pick. That is how I use these 2 manners. Go one of the best cards in the game right now. Along came Zeus, because I don't like genies, because I don't like Maui sharks. So I make sure that those are out of there. If people want to get cute with locations, thinking I don't have an out, sometimes I can go along came Zeus and I swing with a hook, and your location is gone. Yeah, strong card. It outs a lot of problematic things that. So this card makes me feel like I have some Ruby in the deck. It makes it feel like I have a singable Dragonfire in my deck. So now I'm not only am I pinging little, but I'm also just going off with Ruby-like cards. We are going to be on for Pluto. Pluto's good. He is one of the best bodyguards. He's really annoying for Ruby to deal with. So as you guys can see, these cards are really good still into Ruby, but they're still very annoying for Steel decks to deal with, because they have to fully finish them off. Why do they have to fully finish them off in this deck? They don't have to worry about Rapunzel, but they have to worry about my Baymax healing and gaining lore. And then they have to worry about my popsicles, me being able to heal my characters. So Pluto is just a nice wall to obviously protect things like Cogsworth, Alice, me, stuff like that. So that's how you get your advantage on your questing. We are also playing 4 of the good old Beast Tragic Hero. Shout out to my sponsor, Top Choice Gaming. This is the card I did not have any foils of. I didn't have any copies of anything. So everything's folded out. But I'm still grateful that the shop was able to allow me to get these and let me borrow these for the tournaments when I needed them. So shout out to you guys. This card is really good. Draw 2. If I use, this is another reason why I like playing Cell, guys, because I play this on turn 4, and then the Medusa, Madame Medusa. I think someone corrected me on the way I say it, but you know, the 6 drop. She's not gonna come out until like 2 more turns. So in giving this ward also as well, I'm gonna at least resolve this twice, and then if they hit this, finally ping it off. They better hope I don't heal it, right? Because you could still heal it. Or if not, I have a big old swinger that hits, or I have a 7/5 body on board. So it's really good. I have 3 Cogsworth. I fixed the deck. I only had 2 before. And then all you guys love steel. So then I'm going to love my Cogsworth. I'm going to have a body that you can't deal with. And it's going to make annoying for you to deal. It makes almost my whole board unstoppable against steel. 3 Cogsworth is the way to go. 2 Baymax. Good old Baymax. Hey, we got some other promo ones. 2/6. Play it. Heals Pluto. Heals Lawrence. Heals Smeeze. Yeah, it's really good. Can I say it's a good closer? Feels like I have goats in my deck. And then if I can steal, this is a 2/6 body. And if I have these 2 on the board, oh, you're in for something. 1 I've gone to. I had 1 spot. This is a good questing bomb. Also, I wanted to have a good questing bomb that Alice can hit. So then I have the ability to be able to have Alice and then Gantu. So Gantu's protected and is going to quest for 4, right? But no, because if they didn't deal with my Alice, then it's also going to gain lore. And this is going to quest for 5 instead of 4. So this is a really, really good, strong bomb. You could have 2 of these if you want. I will not blame you. 2 of another Ruby card, apparently. Let it go. It's really good. It's removal. You can have that ink. I don't care. I just sang a Dragonfire. Also, nice Chenpo, guys. All day, people are getting with this beefy one. Yeah, Blue Steel does not have issue with that. 2 grabs. Why am I playing 2 grabs? I don't know. Still like it. I have Tinkerbell in my deck. Comes up here and there. One experimental thing you guys can do. You guys can make this be Strengths of a Raging Fire. You guys can try that. I still wanted something that deals it to the whole board. So if I'm able to just hang in enough with low ground decks and go Calhoun and just hold off, and then they're just kind of checked out, I just be able to, I hard cast this sometimes, guys, and it just wins me games because I have my bodies on 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're just at a stalemate, and then I just go grab, and it changes the whole game. So this is still even really good. I never thought hard casting grab would be good, but in this deck, it just works out. It's good. It works on curves. It's nice. Our boss lady, our giant fairy boss, Tinkerbell, we only gonna get to 6, and maybe she's a 5-drop, and she's gonna be protected by Cogsworth, and you're probably gonna win on the still matchups. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good deck. Oh man, guys, I've had a great time playing Blue Steel. I don't know if you guys follow the podcast. I was like very down on it early, and I finally figured it out. It's just, this is this good list. I haven't felt this comfortable since Vegas about Blue Steel. That's how strong I felt about this deck currently. Yeah, I hope you guys like this deck. I know some of you guys have hit me up. I do coaching for I would rather it be Sapphire Steel, but I do play decks like I played purple red, purple green, amber ruby, stuff like that. But preferably if it's on Blue Steel and you guys need my help, hit me up for coaching. I do that. I'll try to be work flexible and all that good stuff. I know some of you guys are trying to get them scars in the mats, so yes. But if not, maybe there's some way I can help or somewhat. If I do have the time, I'll still gladly do it. And yeah, thank you everyone that I saw this weekend. I hope you guys had a great one, and I can't wait to deliver you guys more content. Make sure you guys please subscribe and follow the Lorcana Cookout podcast, as this episode is going to get probably really good, right? We have dual color cards now, so we're going to talk about all that, and then we're going to talk about how our weekends went, our lists, and then yeah. But thank you all once again. If I missed anything I was supposed to say this weekend, I'm sorry. And then hopefully next time I see you guys, I have maybe a 4th one of these to complete the playset, and maybe more so I can give some to the shop as a gift, an appreciation. But yes, thank you guys so much. It's been 24K Hector checking out. Later, guys.